I think it depends on the person. Because I've been in a situation where I was with somebody, I was talking to somebody.
Okay.
Let me fix that. I was talking to somebody for like a week. Then my grandmother passed away, and they just like never left my side. They started, that loyalty thing started kicking in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you really put a time? I think it just depends on the person and what they're willing to kick out early. So that's just how I look at it.
So like, do you really put a time limit on it? If somebody is there, if somebody is there for you and you meet them during a hard time and they stick it out, that's considered loyal to you?
That's like it was loyal while this situation was going on. To me, I believe in marriages and getting married in 2 weeks. So don't even.
You believe marriage is getting married?
When Chloe and Lamar got married in like 2-3 weeks of knowing each other, I believe in stuff like that.
You believe in everything?
Yeah. That loyalty kicked in. And what did Chloe do? When Lamar was on his deathbed, she was there with him.
Okay.
Loyalty.
So she said loyalty, you know, if you meet somebody and they stick it out, I don't know, I would just look at that as, you know, they're being a good friend.
Yeah.
You being a good friend, you know, loyalty for me would kick in when, you know, I'm not perfect.
Okay.
And you're not perfect.
Right.
And when shit get real in the field. You know, and that's what getting real in the field is. Not necessarily meaning that I'm seeing somebody else or you're seeing somebody else and we're trying to determine if we're going to see and deal with each other.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, yo, I can be a bitch. You know, when I'm sleepy, I'm moody. When I'm hungry, I'm moody. When I wake up, I'm grumpy. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta know. You gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
So it's just like that is what's gonna matter and kicking in those moments for me. I'm not really big on being happy about the good times. It's the bad times that matter to me.
Really?
When it comes to that, yeah. Well, how about you guys? Is it the good times that matter with you or the bad times? And when I say bad times, I'm not talking about, like I said, no infidelity issues, no lying, none of those. Just like, you know, when my fucking check going to these bills. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I'm fucking hungry and only got $5.
That loyalty.
That loyalty, that's what I'm talking about.
You
know what I'm saying? Like providing. Like, yeah.
These niggas ain't got it.
Being able to be there. She said these niggas ain't got it. They ain't got it. Y'all think these niggas got it? She said these niggas ain't got it. Well, they all say they do say it's a different kind of dudes these times.
It is.
Like, this generation is just
totally different.
Totally different. So I don't know. So we have established that loyalty while talking to somebody is not necessarily needed. Let's ask a guy. Hey sir, question. Is loyalty an obligation when you're in a talking phase to someone?
I'm not going to say it's an obligation, but I do think it should be communication if that's not the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're going to see other people, it's many reasons why we could say that should be communicated.
Okay.
But I think there are those cases where you meet a person, you know, and you may flex that rule or that mindset. You get what I'm saying? So,
I'm sorry. Rasta Club. I'm sorry, I'm hitting with my train.
Yeah, so I can't say it's an obligation. I'm going to say it's a choice, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to the people involved.
Yeah, I definitely think that's key. I think you said that too. I'm sorry, I'm a little snake. Yeah, that is true. I definitely think you said that, like communicated. Like it has to be communicated.
Yeah.
Right? Did you say that?
Yeah. I think I did.
Like it should be clear.
It should be.
No, I'm sorry. You said you shouldn't communicate.
What you mean?
You said, why do you gotta know who else I talk to?
Oh, yeah. Well, you have to know that there are other parties out there.
Yeah.
They probably not worried about you, so why are you worried about them?
Yeah.
That's going to slow you up.
Absolutely.
And what you doing.
So let's go to some of the comments. So Arena said it's all about learning each other. And she said, yes, it is. It's a song. Oh, she was talking about my voice. DJ Kevin will sign me next week. She said that it's women. So she was saying women. Ari said, nope, not obligated at all. But seriously, how can you expect to get to know the other person and vice versa if you're not really giving them your attention or if they got to share you with everybody else? Honesty matters from the jump, though. I need to know where I stand because you're definitely going to put shit on the table and leave no room for misunderstanding.
You standing right where you are.
Okay.
Period. Don't ask questions, because if I say to you, what are we? Okay. Now you start to ask questions like, yeah, what are we? Yeah, we're humans. We're two people in this room having this conversation.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Don't ask where you stand.
Okay.
Because if I do something to make you feel like
a little rocky,
yeah, then it's like, oh, well, you told me that I didn't tell you anything. You stood where you wanted to stand.
Okay, so I think that goes back to a choice. Like, all of it is a choice.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't want to, you know, put a label on where you guys stand, that's a choice. If someone stays with you after you done fucked up 100 times, that's a choice. If someone freaking, you know, I don't know, rocks your world and you love it, that's a choice.
Yeah.
You know, whether you want to stay, or go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't question where you are. Don't stand and question.
Exactly. So she also said, kind of think honesty and integrity breeds loyalty, because you know what you're really dealing with. Oh yeah, I definitely get that. She said, how do I talk, Candace? You want to call me, honey? You want to call me? Raymond said the bad times are also what matters to him. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's, you know, Raymond's also an Aquarius. You know, we think.
Oh, you're an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Oh my God, fun fact.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were an Aquarius. I get along with Aquarius.
Yes,
hey.
I'm an Aquarius. We're a little different.
See, I'm a Scorpio. We just
y'all nasty and mean.
I mean,
my sister's a Scorpio. She has a shitty attitude.
I mean, you know, but we're loyal. But we're very loyal.
So she said, Scorpios are very loyal. I don't know. So I want to go to some of the comments from in here before we move right along, because we're going to get into about your little sleep paralysis from the commentary group and courting. Like, let's see where this is, because I'm sorry, you guys. Sleep paralysis. As I look for this, as y'all know, I always got to look for it. Here we go. So, as you was going in on here too, Chanel said it depends on if y'all had a conversation about expectations and if you're talking to possibly trying to evolve into a relationship. So yeah, I like that. I think that is when like loyalty, you know, does come in. It's like, where are we going? So if this is where we're headed, I think we should definitely communicate that we're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not seeing anybody right now. I'm only seeing you. You're only seeing me, and we're gonna go with that.
So when is that conversation supposed to happen? Day 1 or day 36?
When is that conversation supposed to happen?
Tell me. Let me know. When is that conversation appropriate in the relationship or whatever you're trying to start?
I would say probably like 60 days, 90, maybe 90. She said, what you think? What you think? This seems to get everybody's.
I don't think there's a time. Like, I think it's not a matter of a time when you can ask a question.
Okay.
Now, remember, when you start limiting the conversation in the beginning, it's always going to be limited.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I don't think it's a time thing. I think it's about first of all, we're fucking adults.
Okay.
And as adults,
I would say someone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm saying if I'm gonna deal with someone, I want to deal with an adult. You get what I'm saying? Not a kid. So we are going to communicate. Right. You are going to tell me what my place is. Okay. Like my example was this: if you go get a job and they say you hired and just come on to work, you come in the building. How you know what job and what you're doing if you don't have a title to know what comes along with the responsibility? Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be communication, and I don't feel like there's a time limit. Like it's all about what feels right to you.
Also on jobs, they give you trial runs and they let you know where you fit in.
90 days, 6 month probation.
But you said don't ask nothing.
Where you fit. Don't.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want
to. Just let it be that. If you see that I'm spending 6 days out of a 7-day week with you, you should feel actions. I think loyalty is all actions. I don't think it's anybody can give a good talk game.
Yeah.
But when you act, I'm actively being there and trying to be there, making sure you good and all this, that, and the third. My loyalty shouldn't come into question if I'm showing you something.
Yeah.
But if you come to me and say, well, I'll let you know.
But what if that's not their love language?
Listen, then they need to Google it and see where my love language and their love language is going to mesh and where we're going to work.
Okay. No, I get that. Okay, so that goes to when the coach used to always say, you know, we would like to think that people are smart that way, to where so it's like, okay, this is what it is. But he always says, no, you have to have a conversation because some people don't know. But I'm like that with you. Like, I feel like actions speak louder than words.
Right.
Like, I can tell you a bunch of good shit, and that's just exactly what it is. It's some good shit.
Yeah.
But if I'm showing you, like, no, if I'm with you all the time, if you're here, if we're going out, and I have no room to be with anyone else, it's like, how is there even a question?
To my lawyer.
If I'm seeing someone
where
else.
you stand.
To where you stand. Look at that. See that? To where you stand.
To where you stand.
So it's just like, I don't know. Like, because I think that you could possibly run against someone and it's like, well, what are we?
Yeah.
Or what are we doing?
I don't like answering that question.
She don't like answering that question. That, y'all know, give us a hot thumbs up, let me know you here. Some people don't like that question. What are we? And where do we stand?
I don't like when people tell, well, you're not my girl. Ooh.
You don't like that? Oh, she said she don't like
it puts me in a dark place. If somebody say, you're not my girl, alright. I'm gonna go cry in this car.
Okay, so is that the case? So do you guys like that? How do you feel, ladies, when somebody say, you're not my girl or you're not my man? Like, how does that make you feel? So you say take you to a dark place.
I don't like that.
So
don't throw that in my face.
So you probably do need to have conversations. Saying about where do we stand? What are we doing? Because if you say, well, why
it's going to be an action that I'm questioning, right? But it's going to be an action that I'm questioning.
Okay.
Something like, yo, why would you do that? Well, yo, you're not my girl.
Okay.
That's a reminder.
That's a reminder.
It's a reminder of where you stand.
That is so true.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder that I need to
assure you of where you are, where you stand.
And it's a reminder of, oh, okay, so we ain't on the same page.
Yeah.
And I don't think that that's always bad either, because I feel like we have to get to know people instead of just straight jumping into a relationship.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think a lot of times, like, that's how maybe relationships that could have possibly or meant to be good or destined for greatness can be ruined.
Yeah.
Because you just jump right in making somebody your boyfriend after 15 days, and it's like,
it don't
how
work.
the fuck did we get here? Now we 7, 8, 9 months in, and I don't fucking like you.
I got a relationship on the table right now that I put into 6 years in the making. That I'm trying to be slow about. I'm not trying to jump into anything because I don't know if I'm ready. I'll be honest about it. I don't know if I'm ready. So y'all will see it across WBAL or breaking news. Chelsea Rae is in a freaking relationship.
So this is like a crush type thing.
No, we like friends. Me and my friends, and I think that I'm scared to.
Oh yeah, I don't think
cross that line.
I don't think friends should date.
Cause if you break my heart,
y'all ain't gonna be friends no more. Like what y'all think? Could you date or be with your friend? I can't.
Someone that I've been loyal to and who has been loyal to me.
But there's a difference between somebody being your friend and somebody being your lover.
Yeah.
There are differences between a friend and a lover.
That I agree with.
When you decide to deal with a friend, you must know they're going to be different as your lover.
Very much
Maybe
so.
some of the shit you used to do when y'all was friends, you ain't gonna be able to do it no more. Some of the things he used to do, they not going to do it no more. And it's like, you know what? We should just remain fucking friends.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking friends. Fucking friends. That's
FWBs.
So Courtney, he said, nope, unless you're serious about the said person, if still unsure, keep your options open. Eric said, loyal to what? You should be honest, and loyal might help your case, but y'all not together yet. Yeah, y'all not together yet. Bitlow said that's a motherfucking fact. He said that's a motherfucking fact. So Mika, she said it depends on if two people have had sex. Because for me, if I am comfortable enough to let you bend me over, why the hell wouldn't I be comfortable enough to have loyalty for you?
Here we go, putting these
sex
expectations on sex.
Yeah.
It's just dick. It's just pussy. Loyalty conversation, respect, none of that matters when you're just when you're fucking. It's just sex. Y'all gotta stop putting these stipulations on it's unless it really, really genuinely means something.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's why they say. That's why a lot of times they say sex makes people catch feelings.
Sometimes.
And I think sometimes it can. I mean, I would say, you know, I'm very open here. Like, I've had sex where it's just a phase where I was like, this is just sex for me. Okay. And that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. And that, I feel like it doesn't make... look, this goes to the labels that she was saying she wanted to talk about. Like, I don't feel like you're a hoe or you're a slut or he's a whore or he's a slut if he just want to have sex. No. Everybody's not in a phase and a point in their life where they want a fucking relationship or they want to be a husband or they want to be a wife or they want to be a girlfriend. I think a lot of the times we mess up because we judge people when they aren't where we are.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, when you aren't where I am, then you want to judge me. Yeah. And it's like, no, we all have growing pains. Yeah. And so for me, once upon a time, sex, it was just like, oh, sex was sex. I wasn't out here busting it open for everybody walking. No, that's never been me. But if I wanted to just have sex, that's what we did. Like, that's what we did. That's all it was. Like, and that's that. Then I had a phase where it's like, yo, I want a relationship or I want more than sex. So I'm going to pursue more than just sex. Okay. But just wanting sex is not anything wrong because people have been fucking for years.
Yeah, I used to be a Tinder hoe.
A Tinder? What's a Tinder?
I used to be a POF hoe.
Oh, the POF.
I used to be walking up and down the street hoe. And though sex is not like a... I mean, it means something with certain people. Yeah. Everybody else is going on the block list as soon as you hit the front door. Okay. Yeah. Whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. So whether it's not good or bad, she says you're hitting the block list. It's not
I do. I just think we're all at different phases and stages in our lives as far as that go. Now, the other thing that is like so super random that I want to... Oh, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Kelly said, nope, not unless it's discussed and agreed upon. Oh, there we go. There go that upon word. You don't know how I feel about that upon word. Yeah, so that leads right into the other thing. As far as like girl on girl, guy on guy, okay? Can a guy ever go for is it okay for a guy to can a guy experiment with another man?
Yes.
And that just be what it is.
Don't knock it till you try it. You see girls out here going crazy over dick? Yeah. Nigga, go out here.
She said, nigga, go out here. Don't knock it until you try
it. Just let it be real discreet. Because you know how people go. You know how people put you on blast.
She said, people
don't knock dick until you try it.
Don't knock it until you try.
Yeah. Don't knock it until you try it.
She said, don't knock it until you try it. Raymond, I see you here. Can a guy say, oh, I used to give out blow, I used to suck dick, but now I don't anymore? Can that happen? Producer, what do you think? You're a man. Can a man? Never. So why can a female?
I never said they could.
Oh, so okay. So what's your
but definitely a man can't recover from that. Like a man don't just wake up like, let me just try some dick today.
Why?
I mean, it's a different type of. It's like
why
a different.
Why you saying like that? Let me try some dick today.
I mean, because it's like a different mindset. Like that's yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay. It's a different thought process that takes place for a man to go that way. For you to want another man on your back. You get what I'm saying? On your back? Like I play football, right? Okay. I don't want, bro. After you get your tackle, get up. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it takes a different mindset for somebody just to, nah, man. I don't think that's normal. And then as a woman, like how would y'all feel if a man tell you, man, you know, I try to penis or two?
I understand. I get it. That's
you said you would get it?
I get it. I understand.
Okay, you get it, you understand.
Raymond
said, hell no, don't no woman. Ain't no woman gonna want that. Okay. Raymond, you don't think so? I can tell me why you understand. Because I was told that I am too understanding.
Really? I get it. I mean, you get curious and you get wanting to know, and you see a nigga and you like, damn, yo, like.
So do you guys think that men can get curious?
His haircut looking a bit better than what it was the last time I saw yo.
What's
up, yo? What's going on with you? Now y'all spending quality time. Now you trying to see where somebody head at. Telling you, this is how niggas is thinking. I'm telling you, they don't wanna, you know, tell the truth.
I'm listening. I'm trying to follow.
Yeah, and then you get a little curious. Like, yo, you just try. I don't know what that try is. Men can only answer. Well, not.
So they say. So they always said that it crosses everyone's mind.
Everyone,
but everybody don't act on it.
Right.
And I do believe that. I'm sorry. I do believe that to a degree that it may have crossed everybody's mind, but everybody don't act on it. And I feel like that just because you have the thought does not mean that means that you are that.
I disagree with that. Whoever put out that philosophy, I never looked at a man and say, you get what I'm saying? Never.
Not everybody, not every man.
You said everybody has that.